I'm sorry y'all hear Kai snoring. He's asleep. We waiting on my sister to pull up. She was out doing grown folks business. But y'all, first of all, let's get into this car being packed to the capacity. Let's get into this. This okay, let me move this. By any means, don't ever do this ever, okay? Don't ever do this. Only reason I wound up doing this was because my stepmom forced no, she didn't force anything on me. She gave me mad stuff for my new apartment, like cleaning supplies and stuff like that. So I kind of like, as you can see, it's paper towels, tissues, all kind of stuff in here that she gave me. So I stuffed it. I did have a space where I could see, but my car is very great and amazing and allowed me to see anyways, and God allowed me to see. So with that being said, let's get into the story, the travel story. So y'all saw, I'm sorry y'all, my head itching, I'm tired. I just drove 2 hours. But okay, I'm finna tell y'all what happened today. So when I got to my dad's house, first of all, if you're new here, welcome. And if you're not new, thank you for coming back. And make sure you go hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you don't miss video. Period. Because we got a lot of good stuff coming up, okay? But back to the story. And please, again, excuse Kai. He sleeps, snoring. So that's what you hear. Yes, he has asthma. Yes, he does sleep with a machine. Yes, 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 all that. But what I was gonna say, boom, about my day. When I got to my dad's house, my son was talking trash to my siblings the whole time. I have a 17-year-old brother, a 15-year-old sister, a 14-year-old sister, a 13-year-old brother, and a 10-year-old sister. That was five, okay? It's more, but I'm just talking about these specific ones right now, okay? My sister texted me. She gonna pull up whenever she pull up, cause I'm live. But okay, we gonna get into this specific five siblings. Now, y'all know the story about me and my dad. I was raised by my mom, so I wasn't able to, really see my siblings like that. Like until I was grown, that's the only time I was able to see them was when I was an adult. Well, I'm lying. I seen them one time, and that was the time that me and my dad was talking about in the video, where me and him had got into an altercation. I had went to go see him. My mom allowed me to go on a plane by myself, and I went to go see him. I seen them that one time when I was a teenager. After that, I seen them as an adult, always by myself. Like me trying to always, go see them by myself because they my siblings. I love them. They look like me. Like I'm their older sister. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I need to be in their life. For me, I'm very family oriented. I need to be in their life, and they need to be in my son's life. And the last time they seen my son, he was a baby, and they was all holding him in the living room. Okay, so he's 7 now. He was probably about 6 months, 7 months when they seen him. And they only talk. I'm sorry, y'all. That was my sister. She here. I'm finna go upstairs after I tell y'all this story real quick. I'm gonna try to make it real fast, so I'm gonna try not to be funny. Okay, boom. Like I was saying about my siblings, haven't seen them. I always make the effort as an adult by myself. I always try, and I'm still trying. So, they got to know a lot of me today because I opened up to them. And mind you, y'all, these are my siblings, and I talk to them, but they don't really talk to me like that. I got to talk to them on that type of level today, right? So, with that being said, I found out that they watch my channel, and I didn't even know that. I didn't know that, I didn't know that. They watch my channel, and that made me feel great because they support their sister. That's dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I just, felt crazy because I didn't know that. But I learned things about them, and that made me excited. And my son had an amazing time. That's why he's snoring like this. That's why he sleep like this, because all he did was play all day long, and I loved it. And it made me feel good to see them, interact. Aunt, uncle, nephew, and my niece was there as well. My older brother, no, he's my younger brother. No, I think he's my older brother. I think he's a year older than me. So boom, that's my step brother, but that's my brother too. Like, that's my brother. Anyways, but with that being said, he was there as well. When I was there, I had to drop some gems. It's crazy because I dropped gems on all my siblings, and I know they caught it and they was listening, and I wasn't trying to do it intentionally. I just felt like all through this trip, I had times where it's like something in my mind was just pushing me to say that. God was in my mind pushing me to say that. I'm gonna just say that because this video I feel like it's about to be about God, so I'm gonna just let y'all know that now. God was pushing me to say everything that I told them, and I feel like they was listening. Period. In the discussion with that, as far as them. Now, boom, I decided I was about to leave. I left at like 6, and mind you, my grandma and my dad both live in Raleigh. So I seen my dad. I spent the day with him. Mind you, I was supposed to go see my grandma earlier. Didn't go see her because I had such an amazing time with my siblings, and so did my son. But when it was time to leave, my son was like, "Mom, I want to go see grandma." So we went to go see my grandma. That was cool. My light was out. So my uncle is 18, y'all. He fixed my light. I have an 18-year-old uncle. It's so weird to me because I'm 27. I have an 18-year-old uncle. With that being said, he fixed my headlight. So that was another sign. My older brother had told me, he was like, "Raven, you got the car packed too much. You don't want to get pulled over." So that had me thinking like, all right, boom, I need to drive at night. So I'm glad it's dark time anyways. Then when I got to my grandma's house, y'all, my headlight came on. Now, mind you, I'm glad I didn't get on the highway yet. It wasn't time for me. God letting me know that it wasn't time for me to get on the highway yet. Stay with me. Stay with me. He wasn't ready for me to get on the highway yet. So when I got to my grandma's house, my uncle fixed my headlight. Boom, that was done. So I got on the highway. But before I got on the highway, I had asked somebody to borrow money until Tuesday. I get paid on Tuesday. Asked somebody. They couldn't. It was what it was. Now, I did have money. I want to say I had like $10 left. I had enough gas in my car to get to my sister's house. That was about it. It was like 190 miles to get to her. And I probably had like 200 miles in the car. So stay with me. Stay with me. I'm tired. I just got on the highway. I drove about 30 minutes from my dad's house to my sister's house. It's 3 hours, y'all. 3 hours, okay? I drove for 30 minutes. Let's talk about it. Drove for 30 minutes. I pulled over. I was a little tired. I went to the bathroom, and I got back on the road. I drove another 30 minutes. I'm like, all right, boom, I'm pulling over. I'm really tired. Like, I need to stop playing myself and just pull over. I'm tired. Jakai sleep. Let me sleep. So when I pulled over and got on the exit, mind you, I don't know where I'm at. I thought I wasn't in Raleigh. Maybe I wasn't in Raleigh. Who knows where I was at? I was just an hour away from my dad's house. So I pulled in a Waffle House. Now, mind you, the shopping center that I pulled into, it's like 8 or 9 o'clock around that. Maybe like 9 something. Everything is still open at this time, right? So when I pulled in a Waffle House, I'm like, all right, I'm going to just sleep here because I was getting pissed off. I kept driving. I didn't see an exit. Stay with me. I didn't see an exit, okay? I didn't see a rest area for me to pull over and sleep. So I went to the Waffle House, pulled in the Waffle House. I slept there for a minute. I want to say I set an alarm for an hour, y'all. Set an alarm for an hour. I woke up. I still was tired. I put another 30 minutes. When I woke up, my stomach was hurting. I had to pee. I don't know why my stomach was hurting, but when I peed, I felt better. Boom. Stay with me. Stay with me. When I woke up, I just told y'all I had to pee. I'm looking around at stores and everything is like closed. Only thing I see is a packed gas station. I'm like, dang, I don't want to go in this gas station. I don't want to go in here. So, y'all, I pulled in front. It was a handicap. I usually don't pull a handicap, but I do have a handicap tag. But I didn't pull it out because it was too much. Jakai, look, y'all. Jakai has pillows and blankets in front of him. I can't pull. It's too much, So I pulled up in a handicap. So when I pulled up in the handicap, I got out, used the bathroom. I locked him in here. I used the bathroom, whatever, and I came out. So when I came out, I went back to sleep because I was still tired. Stay with me. Stay with me. Mind y'all, I did not want to come in this gas station. I was trying to find a rest stop. Okay? Stay with me. Go to sleep. Somebody knocking on my window. Mind you, I just, like, while they was knocking on my window, they was holding on to, like, the store door, the gas station door. So it scared me. So I jumped up, immediately jumped up. And I'm like, yeah, what's up? And it was a guy. So I'm looking at him weird because I'm thinking he about to tell me, y'all, I can't sleep in my car in front of here. Because, I know a lot of people do that. It be homeless people, be people leaving in their car. It just anything. I know that's not allowed in certain areas. And I've seen even on movies where people, like the police will tell you, go to the Walmart parking lot because you can't sleep here. You know what I'm saying? So I thought he was coming at this. I thought he worked there. Mind y'all, I just woke up. I'm not looking at this man clothes. I'm not looking at nothing. I'm still type sleep. So I'm thinking he work in the store. He goes, you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. He was like, I see you sleep over here. You good? Mind y'all, I'm not, y'all, I don't know this word for word, but I'm just telling y'all how this I remember. I'm like, all right, I'm good. He like, you need anything? I'm like, no. I'm really like telling him no, because at this point I'm like, I'm not getting it. He like, something told me to just stop over here and just knock on your window. And I'm just like, I'm looking at him weird. I know he was looking at me weird, like, what's wrong with this girl? I'm trying to help her. He looking at me weird and I'm looking at him weird, like. So at that moment, he goes and was like, can I get you some food? I was like, no, I'm okay. He was like, you sure? I was like, no, I'm good. Now, y'all, I told y'all I had enough gas to get to my sister's house. I have $10 left. I have that same $10, okay? I had $10 left to get more gas once I got to my sister's house. I just wanted to get here, and I'll worry about getting gas tomorrow. I knew for a fact that it was a gas station down, like, literally 1 mile down the street from her house. So I was like, you know what? Once I get here, I'll get gas and worry about that when I get here. Y'all, stay with me. He like, I'm like, no, I don't want you to give me food. I'm good. He like, can I get you gas? Can I get you anything? He was like, can I please get you food and gas? And I was like, you know what? You could get the gas. Don't worry about the food. Mind you, because me and Jakai had just ate before I left my dad's house. I went to the grocery store and we had like little cheesesteak melt. Well, not cheesesteak, but like turkey melts. I bought turkey lunch meat and made with the Hawaiian bread and put cheese on it in the oven. That's what we had for dinner or whatever. And he had some chips and the juice. Boom. So we had just ate. So I wasn't hungry. I just was tired. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy because in my mind, I'm thinking I can't move into this place until Tuesday, okay? I was supposed to stay at my dad's house, but that wound up not being the case, okay? So I couldn't come into this place until Tuesday. I'm sorry, y'all, my sister calling me. I've been talking long. I'm sorry. I'm finna wrap this up, but I know I needed to DoorDash. I know I needed to DoorDash, but I can't DoorDash with all this stuff in my car, and I don't want to get a ticket. So again, I didn't have no gas. I didn't have no money for gas. I needed money to get to my apartment. So I was going to make the DoorDash money at my sister's house. But mind you, I wasn't thinking about all this stuff. I had made leeway space, and it was space. So I wasn't really worried about it, and I was still going to DoorDash. But it just, God made a way. He put gas in my car. He filled it up, and he gave me $40. And I told him, like, no, I don't want your money. I don't want to take it. Like, no, I'm good. And I even told him, like, no, at first, for real, I told him, like, nah, like, I'm good. Like, only because it was just crazy how everything happened. My day was crazy and amazing at the same time. And it just made me feel like I'm not doing all of this for nothing. You get what I'm saying? Like, God really got my back, period. And there's so many people out here who really counting on my downfall. And all I'm just trying to do is be a better mom to my son and give him a better lifestyle. That's it. That's it. If I'm wrong for doing that, shoot me down now. For real. Like, that's how I feel. Like, that's it. I just want to make a better way for my son. And I want to be more healthier for myself, period. And I want to, like, make sure I'm good all around and make sure we're good. If I'm not good, I can't make sure he good. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I gotta make sure we all around good. So I'm trying to make sure he all around good, so we could be all around good, so everything could be all around good. But that comes to show, to say that it just made me want to give back. So once I get my YouTube check, I decided I'm just gonna donate $200 to a couple of different subscribers. I don't know how I'm gonna do. I don't know, the type of way I want to do it, but it made me think about just giving back, because so many crazy things have happened in my life. I've had a situation where I almost hit a lady, and because we both was going to McDonald's, I was in a hurry. It was my fault. I almost hit her. And do you know, the lady paid for my food and I still let her go in front of me. She still went in front of me. And she paid for my food, knowingly I was behind her, and almost hit her, okay? I almost hit this lady, y'all. And she paid for my food. And she wrote on a receipt, "Slow down, my love. Nothing's that important." Y'all. For her to just do it made me feel some type of way. And y'all know I'm a strong believer in everything happen for a reason. God make everything happen for a reason. And I just told y'all that story because everything happened for a reason, period. Everything happened for a reason. I did not want to stop there. I wanted to go to a rest stop and sleep. You get what I'm saying? But had I went to the rest stop and sleep, I still would be trying to figure stuff out in the morning. When now I'm finna go to sleep and say goodnight to y'all, and we finna sleep peacefully. And I'm gonna have time to do my videos tomorrow because I don't have to DoorDash now. I love y'all. Stay safe. Hey, you gotta wake up. It's time to get up. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. It's time to get up. Come on,
it's time to go back to sleep. It's time to go back to sleep.
Yeah, I did not know he was gonna do that. We at Auntie Fab house. You don't care? You tired? Oh, that poor baby tired. Come on, get up. Y'all, that just shocked me that he just did that. It's time to go back to sleep. No, I guess it is when you get upstairs. I'm ready to lay in the bed, y'all. I feel like I've been driving forever. Everybody say that though. You do that drive, girl, because I drive a lot. You do that drive. I'm a beast when it comes to driving. I should be a truck driver for real. But I don't want to be no truck driver. I don't want to be away from my love for so long. That's why I wanted to be a flight attendant. But when I know that I had to be away from my kids so many days, it was giving me, don't want to do it. Come on. All right, I love y'all. I'm going to try to get y'all at least 2 videos up tomorrow or the day after. Work with me. But y'all love me though. And I love y'all. And again, if you're new here, thank you for subscribing. And if you're not, thank you for coming back. And just thank you for listening, And his name was Sean, y'all. So Sean, thank you. I appreciate you. And listen, I'm even gonna give you your money back. Not because I feel as though you want it, just because I want to. You like saved my ass tonight, and I want to repay the favor. That's just it. Thank you. Good night.